Across the Commonwealth, many employers say they are still struggling to find workers. On top of that, supply chain issues are making it difficult to get products they need to operate effectively. WYMT's Dakota Makris talked to one business owner in Somerset about what they are seeing.
The owner here at Magic Monograms says he recently had 5 interviews scheduled and no one showed up. Alan Woodson says the company is using different hiring formats like Indeed and job postings on Facebook. He tells me they have even placed signs on their front door, but they are not seeing quality applicants or many applicants at all. Now he is trying a new tactic, posting jobs on his personal Facebook page. As of Monday morning, it has nearly 300 shares.
I spent most of Sunday afternoon weeding through Facebook messages of folks that who are looking for employment and who actually seem interested in rejoining the workforce. I've had a few people reach out to me personally through my cell phone, recommending friends, recommending family members.
Woodson says supply chain issues are also a concern. He says it normally took him 1 hour to order his supplies, but now that process is nearly 4 hours for the same result. In Somerset, Dakota Makris, WYMT Mountain News.
Woodson believes the supply chain problems will trickle into the holiday season, which is their biggest time of the year. It was 25 years ago today that the Cumberland Gap Tunnel opened near Middlesboro. Running along US 25E, this is one of only 2 mountain tunnels that cross a state line in the United States. It was constructed in part to allow restoration of the natural environment in the area. The tunnel replaced a highway constructed in the early 1900s that had a deadly history.
It used to be referred to as Massacre Mountain, averaged approximately about 5 deaths a year, and since the tunnel has been there since 1996, there's only been 2 traffic-related deaths.
From now through October 30th, on Tuesdays through Saturdays, there is an exhibit at the Bell County Historical Society in Middlesboro about the tunnel. With the fall season comes fall festivities. More often than not, these festivities are aimed towards younger children or even adults, but leaving teenagers out of the mix. But one Eastern Kentucky library has dedicated the entire month of October to providing activities teens would enjoy. The Johnson County Public Library is hosting Teen-tober throughout the month, not only giving teens in the Paintsville area something fun to look forward to each week, but also providing a safe space for teens to spend time together.
This time of year with all the fun things that go on, I think teens feel like maybe they're a little too grown up to do the trick-or-treating thing, so this offers a different opportunity for them.
Teen Services librarian Shannon Reinthaler says she's in the process of planning more teen activities for the upcoming holidays. We have more on how to see what Teen-tober activities are scheduled for the rest of October on our website at WYMT.com.
High pressure's been in control for now the 3rd consecutive day, and that's given us yet another sunny day around the mountains. A beautiful fall afternoon. I-64 at Moorhead. I've been on cloud watch today because we've been frankly looking for any clouds we can find, and we're not finding them in Rowan County. What about here in Perry County? Nope. Mid-60s out there right now. A beautiful sunny day, beautiful blue skies up there at Buffalo Mountain. Most of us sitting right at average. Average this time of year being 68 degrees. Most of us are spot on at this hour. Jacksboro up to 70, a warm spot, but otherwise it's a beautiful afternoon. Just ground clutter on Pinpoint Doppler. We're in good shape. In fact, Pinpoint Doppler is going to be able to relax for a few days thanks to the sunny weather we have in place, because you got to go all the way up to Pennsylvania before you get into any real rain chances out there. So yeah, I'd say we're in pretty good shape, and we'll continue to see that overnight. So keep that WYMT weather app handy, because once that sun goes down, it's going to get chilly in a hurry. By 7 o'clock, we're already below 60. By the morning hours, by midnight, already into the upper 40s, and some of us could again try to sneak into the upper 30s for lows tonight. I'll have that full breakdown on our beautiful weather continuing, and when we could see a couple of showers try to move back in coming up in just a bit. Steve?
All right, Evan, thank you. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and today Governor Beshear is helping to raise awareness. He held an event in Frankfort to honor the month and celebrate the 25th anniversary of the VINE program. Chelsea Jones has more.
Well, state officials say domestic violence is a bigger problem than we realize, simply because it oftentimes go underreported. They're hoping that various intervention programs can target the problem. Today, Governor Andy Beshear signed a proclamation declaring October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. He also recognized the 25th anniversary of the Victim Information and Notification Everyday program. The VIAN program started in Kentucky shortly after the death of Mary Byron. She was murdered by her ex-boyfriend in 1993. Beshear said the young woman did not know her life was in danger because she thought her ex-boyfriend was still in jail on charges for harming her. The VIAN program notifies domestic violence victims of their abusers' movement through the court system. Mary's parents hope the program will keep other families from experiencing what they went through.
Our state and our nation are forever grateful to this family for taking their personal tragedy but creating a system that helps so many other individuals. We all have a role to play.
Now, Beshear told people if they see someone affected by domestic violence, intervene by saying something and connecting them with available resources. In Frankfort, Chelsea Jones, WKYT.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence, you can call 1-800-799-SAFE. Former employees joined current Southwest Airlines workers to protest COVID vaccination mandates Monday. They gathered outside the airline's headquarters in Dallas. It comes after the deadline for Southwest set for employees to get vaccinated, which was the first week of October. That mirrors the federal deadline set for workers at companies that hold contracts with the U.S. government. Most domestic carriers are following the executive order, with Delta Airlines a notable exception. Let's head over to Wall Street now. On this Monday, the Dow closes down today more than 35 points. We'll have more financial news in our next half hour. U.S. power companies are ramping up their coal consumption temporarily. Monday, the U.S. Energy Information Administration reported coal-fired generation is expected to surge by 22% this year. It is the first annual increase in coal-fired electric power generation since 2014. The EIA report points out while natural gas prices have been rising, coal prices have remained relatively stable. The agency does not believe the rise of coal generation will continue into 2022, though. The report forecasts a drop by 5% next year. The White House has a new plan to combat pollution from widely used forever chemicals, substances known as PFAS that can cause severe health problems and linger in the environment after being released. The Environmental Protection Agency is launching a roadmap to research, restrict, and remediate harmful PFAS. The actions include a new national testing strategy, a proposal to designate certain PFAS as hazardous substances under existing law, and actions to broaden and accelerate cleanup. Straight ahead, see how some of the